We just freestyle it up.
Audio. Come on.
We just freestyle it up.
Yes, bro, I can hear you on the
Nice.
stream. Audio. Come on.
We just freestyle it up.
Yes, bro, I can hear you on the stream.
Nice. Now I have to fix this one thing.
Bro, I can hear you. Yes.
Now I have to get out the delay.
All right. And what? I'll open the Premier League. Yeah, now it works. It works.
Brilliant.
All right. Let's start from the last week. Let's check our kebab league first.
Yes.
Where
What a name, actually. What the fuck? They couldn't have picked any better.
I have exactly 700 points. All right, let's check your team first. 40, you have 41 points, average 35. Petrovic, Van der Ven. Bro, still, I can't understand why you switch Mateta for Van der Ven. Or for Mateta Mitchell, but still. And Chabolan, 1
Well,
point. Dubravka.
so apparently I did pick the wrong defender a couple weeks in a row now already. But yeah, I wish I could play two defenders and play Mateta real quick. But I was thinking Crystal Palace is gonna get one against them because I see United score. And who's gonna put money on a Chelsea defender when they play Arsenal, right? So it was for me a no-brainer, hoping that Tottenham would have a better result against who were they up against?
Points, status.
They played Fulham at home, but they lost 1-2.
I told you it's gonna be. No, I told you about the
The
different
other
one.
one, the other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we have Wolverhampton, Everton, Fulham, Manchester City, Newcastle United, Tottenham. Uh, it's gonna be in interesting. Fulham, Manchester City. Manchester City is gonna play away, and
Yeah.
last game with the Leeds doesn't have any good feeling for me. I don't have any good feeling for Manchester City to play Fulham away, but Fulham they are not performing really good. But I have Tete.
I kind of honestly like I felt the same. I for some reason like I'm low key like I'll say when it comes to football, I've been 3 years watching City and Liverpool with joy now, but uh, even though how strong I think City can be, I also had this bad feeling where Fulham away, and it was before Fulham won away from Spurs, and City had this not so great result either. They did win 3-2, but the manner in which was unconvincing, so to say. But now Fulham has won last game week, and City almost drew against Leeds. So it's almost hanging towards a Fulham win here. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Haaland nets 2 goals and we go back to where we left off with the City 2 weeks ago.
Are you going to
You?
are you going to put Haaland as a captain next week?
Yeah, I have captained him. I was thinking about it. My first intention, I looked into my team for next week already on the Sunday. I'd be like, whoa, I have great fixtures. Okay, maybe I want to play Saka captain here against Brentford. Nah, Brentford is they are doing quite well. Oh, Mateta against Burnley. Maybe I want to. Oh, that's
Mateta against Burnley.
captainable. But then I don't captain Mateta. I'm really solid on captaining, not having the debate about who to captain, basically. I just put it on the 14.5 million player and not on a 7 million. Unless it, like, if Haaland were to play Arsenal away, and I have also, let's say, Cole Palmer playing Burnley or something, of course I'm going to triple captain Cole Palmer that week, so to speak.
Bro, interesting statistic. Most transferred in. Who do you think most transferred in player for the last week?
I've seen the entire week, unless it's already for the next week. But of
Now
course,
for this
Igor
week.
Thiago.
Yes, Igor Thiago.
Of
It's
course,
been
yeah.
transferred 171,000 times.
Mhm.
Second place, Foden. Foden, 137,000.
But
Timber Munoz, Eze.
can I touch on that real quick? I
Mhm.
have, of course, Eze and Munoz. They are obvious. Why are they picked? Eze scores 3 times, and Munoz gets what was it, 17-pointer or so in the Crystal Palace match last week. But Foden, he only started performing a little bit last week
Mhm.
when the stats said everybody scores once and Haaland has already 13 goals or something, but nobody is scoring much. Then I also I thought to myself, I want Foden before the week started, right? But with Thiago, and maybe you can go to his stats to show
To
chat, but
Thiago?
it's yeah, Igor Thiago, Brentford. If you go to his stats, you remember how I said 10 weeks ago after doing research and not even knowing the guy that I actually dreamt about it that he scored 2 goals. Since
And he
then he
did.
has been putting 3 or 4 times 2 goals and a couple of loose goals. He's just been performing over the roof. So 170,000 transferred in Thiago. That's only from this week. I mean, I think people have been transferring him in for the last 7 weeks or so, maybe already 6 weeks. So times 170,000 times six or something, a million people have got Thiago already by now.
Igor Thiago. Let's check
So
Haaland.
the
Two,
biggest
two,
change is actually like Foden getting so many upvotes. That's the new curve.
Yeah, but bro,
And
look, Haaland last week, 2 points.
Mhm.
Week before, 2 points. Week before, 4 points. Game week 10, 13 points. And then two. He's not
Mhm.
stable with his scoring right now. And
Yeah, Haaland will always be the topic of discussion, right? I think you're really you should touch on that. But I hear also a question. We have this. I had been saying when you look at the statistics of Haaland, 2 goal, 1 goal, 2 goal, 1 goal, 0 goal, 2 goals, 1 goal, 2 goal, 1 goal, 0 goal. It had been going like that with like a goal average per game or 1.5, maybe even. But that cannot always go, right? I
mm-mm.
think Haaland not putting up the numbers. A couple weeks ago, they had been raising concerns. Haaland is the only one who scores. It is going to be easy to stop him off now in a bit.
But
So
mhm.
they have adopted over to Foden. I spotted that last week. And he now nets 3 goals, or 2 goals, 1 goal and an assist. I don't know, or 2 goals. But is it a City thing maybe rather than a Haaland thing?
Yeah, that's why I told you that management of Manchester City, they forced Pep to take angry management classes. It sounds something. Mm.
Yeah, there's just there's many things going on in that at that club, and I think the main thing is that no one should underestimate any professional team, but especially not City. It's I'll say be a matter of weeks and they be overperforming. If Pep solves his anger management and if they get the scoring team around Haaland and it's not only Haaland, but when they give it to Haaland, he scores, then they winning everything right away, right? They have all their trebles again and all their. So I think it's I think it's mostly to do with expectations around this club, right? Now this week, for the first time, apart from Haaland every other week, someone is performing towards the, I'll say, uh, Foden delivered what had been asked from him by Pep by a long mile. But he's the first one to do it. Ryan Cherky 2 games ago, he gave 2 great assists on Haaland. And furthermore, Haaland has performed twice a great match. Doku a couple of times with the winging. But they're waiting for people to start really performing and so actually, I think. And I think we should be scared for when it starts performing like Pep wants. Like really.
Bro, it's now it's all about the Haaland in Manchester City, not about the team. But they were the first 10 minutes, as you said yesterday, the first 10 minutes with the Leeds was under control by Manchester City. But then something changed.
I told you 2 days ago. Um, I've been watching the match. And first 15 minutes, like 3 minutes in, Foden puts one like brilliantly. It's just everything under control. But they get the 2-0 35 minutes, but it could have been cancelled. So they were like, oh, nice, we got the 2-0 now. Imagine if it would have been 1-0, you don't know what happens. Then, 10 minutes later, halftime. We go into the halftime and Leeds subs 2 players. 45 minutes in, subs 2 players, and I think to myself, Pep hasn't brought any changes. Don't underestimate the other manager if he does 2 subs and has 15 minutes to talk to his team. He did not go into the match like we know everything right away. We know how we're gonna play. They are gonna play, see how it goes, and then make preparations on top of the preparations, right? But not gonna go with a one-sided plan. So they came out of the halftime brilliant, like brilliant. They scored within 10 minutes. They took they put pressure on like the you heard the Leeds fans singing in the Etihad. And the only thing that came from City fans, like sometimes happens more often, is "Come on, City! Come on, City!" It's the only thing you hear. So
Wake
from
up.
minute 55 to 75, you saw that City had a couple times luck with the referee and were like trying to stay in the game, but they had lost all control of the game. They had then the 2-2 came, and in the 85th minute, Pep started making changes. And then at minute 89, Cherky miss a ball, and my feelings say, okay, there's going to be 5 more sub minutes. This was not the only chance that they will have. Um, I'll say. And they took control in the last 10 minutes of the game, basically. And then 2 minutes later, Phil Foden gets a screamer. And I wasn't even surprised, but how say they almost got strangled by their own clutcher or something. they,
Or
they 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 got from Wolves' grip in the last 5 minutes of the game, where they were in total control in the first half, but they just lost their ball in the second. It's crazy.
Sunderland, Wolverhampton, 3-2. Newcastle. That one is interesting for mine. Everton Newcastle 1-4. I didn't expect that kind of result from those teams. Everton didn't perform any well.
Yeah.
Have you seen Grealish on the field?
No, you're correct to note it. Was gonna watch the match, and after 20 minutes, with only Grealish in the team, I was thinking, yeah, I've seen enough already. Honestly, it was not what you wanted, and not like Everton. Like they get 0 or 1 goals against, and now in their own fucking stadium where they have like this entire fortress, they take four. Yeah, it's not Everton at all, man.
Bro, let's set up my bench for the next week. For tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
I have one transfer and I want to switch Senesi. Senesi,
Okay, wait
Senesi.
up. I'm
Till 6th of December. Maybe I'll keep him. Also, 4.8 million. It's not what I can spend for the better performing player. And for the next week, I have Tete, Manchester City play home, Chabala, and a Timber with a Brentford home. So it's pretty good squad.
who do you
Saka, Semenyo, and Buemo. Actually, I have a good squad for the next week.
you have you have
Yeah, but
like
I have some doubts about my offense.
oh
Thiago is playing
yeah,
Arsenal away, Mateta Burnley away, Voltemate Tottenham away, Tottenham home. No, I'll keep Voltemate for sure, and Mateta or Thiago.
make sure the team.
It's a hard decision.
I think if chat were watching now, they would all say the same. Great fixtures. It's a matter of how you want to play it, but it's almost obvious. If you have 15 players, or let's say 14, because you can only play one keeper, then you can have 4 bad fixtures. But I only see 1 or 2 bad fixtures in your team. So
Like
that
like
means
like
that
like.
you
Tell
fill
me,
all the room. Sorry?
tell me which Welke fixtures.
So I cannot see Woltemade, but I believe he is
Yeah,
playing not a difficult team. Oh, Tottenham at
Tottenham home.
home.
Yeah.
50-50, 50-50. I put Bruno Guimaraes, as I don't want to be determining on a German player, and that Bruno Guimaraes gets all the free kicks and so on. But I think this fixture is okay because Tottenham they have been 4-1 and 1-3 beat, right? 1-2 beat
Mm-hmm.
at home. So they are not performing. So and Newcastle is performing. So I think your only bad fixtures or questionable fixtures, sorry, because they are not bad. Thiago at Arsenal is samey. Who knows if he gets a penalty? Who knows if he heads in a corner or does something? He's a striker. He can score once or maybe twice. But I don't see it. The chances are small. Arsenal doesn't concede much. And then you have Tete playing City, but he's playing at home. Uh, so if you have a feeling for Fulham, I wouldn't do it because the rest of your team is looking too good. But if you had no other choice, then it wouldn't have been too bad a fixture, so to say.
Oh, all right. Pick a team. Then I'll swap Tete to Senesi. Senesi or Senesi. What is the right pronunciation for the
Marcos Senesi.
Senesi? All right. Then look, my team, Pickford, of course, Pickford Lava. Chabala.
Chaloba.
Oh,
You
Chaba.
always say it. It's the
I don't know.
funniest thing in the world. Chabola.
I uh, it's my Arabic roots to speak
It's
in
the most
Serbia.
funniest thing, man.
Chaloba. All right. Chaloba, Timber, Tete, Pedro. I want to swap Pedro Porro. I'm not satisfied with that guy.
Yeah, I agree. Why would you play Tottenham now, right?
Of course, no, no. Tottenham, go away.
Okay. Let me give you one before you pick your team. Let me give you some reasoning, right?
Go on.
So this season, forwards they get less points than midfielders and defenders because defensive contributions. So like when you play, it's best to play like 4-4-2 or 5-4-1 or if you have the chance, right? Unless all your strikers they have great some things or you have great trust in them. But normally defenders are even better than midfielders in this season, especially if you think they can keep a clean sheet. Now, yeah, when I look at your team, Semenyo versus Everton at home, Everton is a defending team. They don't score much. So he can get +1 for a clean sheet. He can get +2 points for defensive contributions because Everton is a physical team and Semenyo is a physical player who makes runs. So he's probably gonna get +3 points, and if he scores, he's gonna get points on top of that, and he will be man of the match automatically and get 3 on top for that. So it's a bit of a gamble, but going for those defensive contributions is much more logical than a goal gets you 3 points, an assist gets you 2 points. So if a striker scores one, best case scenario, your defender gets those points on an average game, basically. And
Yeah,
if he then also gets an assist or heads one in or something, or keeps clean sheet, it's gonna be brutal. Or for midfielders, if they get an assist or something on top. But for strikers to get these defensive contributions, impossible. To get a clean sheet, they don't get points for it. Impossible. So
hmm.
it's oftentimes you want to opt for like 5 defenders or 4 defenders and 5 or 4 midfielders, so to say, and just 2 or 1 striker.
Yeah,
Unless they all play West Ham United at home, Burnley at home, and so on, right? But for
uh,
this match,
yeah,
mhm, mhm.
yeah. The main question for me this week, who I'm going to captain?
Okay, so is this
Saka,
the team that
Mbuemo,
you're looking at right now?
Sorry?
This is the team what you're looking at right now?
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah. So can I make one adjustment real quick because it's it's
Of
it's
course, of course.
too sensible. Um, you can keep Pickford, but how bad Donnarumma performs, I guess Fulham away might be a. But I was mainly talking about Mateta. Thiago against Arsenal, I wouldn't do it, but Burnley away for Mateta.
Yeah, you're right.
I love your 5 midfielders. They're great. They all have the best of fixtures, especially your United squad again. Saka, I even doubted captaining, but in your team you have much more luxury, like luxury we're speaking about.
For the next week, for this week, yeah.
Yeah, man, bro, you can. This is strange, it's a joke, but you can captain Timber. You can captain Saka, you
Tete.
can captain Wemo, you can captain Fernandes, you can captain Mateta, you can captain Semenyo. Like the options don't stop, actually.
Yeah, I'm putting myself in a difficult position with the captains.
No, it's a luxury question. It's not
Luxury.
different.
If I
But
have a lot of choices, you will pick the wrong one. You know the rule.
no, you have a lot of good odds, right?
I hope.
All of them are looking slightly better than a no-braining Haaland again after he has twice not performed. I would rather sell him and get Foden. Foden. right?
After last week, a lot of players will do it.
No, they won't because they don't have the luxury. We cannot sell it off and grab a new attacker and sell off a
What is
midfielder and grab
what is
Foden.
the price right now for the Holland?
14 and a half, Foden like 8.
14,
Mm,
14 and 9,
Yeah,
15 million. Oh man, it's too much for the
yeah, that's
underperforming
about it.
player.
Oh no, no, he's not underperforming. We cannot say that after 2 weeks. He has scored the highest points from all players in the league. Look, 106 points. It's 25% more points than the number two. And I've had him captain every week, so I've just got my results in. No, I'm keeping. I'm keeping.
Discussing Premier League for this week.
If I had a chip to change my entire team, then I would have last week already gone for Foden. But after he has scored twice, I'm not gonna make the assumption that he will do it again right away. If I think about it and it happens, then I assume that it won't happen the next match again. It's strokes of luck, right?
Mm-hmm. Local time, Wolverhampton. All right, then for the next week, for this week, I have a great squad. Let's did you do some adjustment already for
I
this
have
week?
in my team made my adjustments yesterday. Yes, it felt to me this is the way I want to go.
Overall, you are in 319,000. You are in the top 1%.
Yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
lost. Thank you very much. I lost. I was on rank 220,000 2 weeks ago, but even though I've performed slight above average, I've had such unlucky weeks last 2 weeks. I'm not going to talk about it. I think it mainly has to do with Haaland not performing and the poor results in my defense all the time.
You have 66 points more than me, overall points for this year. I have 700, you have 766.
It's mainly up to luck. It wouldn't surprise me if you would get up there. To look at the other guy who bounced into the number 4 spot or something, or the number 3 spot.
In
He
our
got
team,
a lot of in
James,
our
15, triple captain,
yeah, yeah.
Rogers, Scale, Rice, Senesi, Chaloba, Chabala, Ford and Thiago Holland. Yeah, he has a good fixtures. Chess.
It's just this guy has also gotten up in the high score, so to say. He picked Foden this week, and he got the team like with the Boltemade, how you have it too. How I decide how what to say. A couple weeks ago, I said if you don't have Haaland, just pick Thiago and Woltemade and Mateta and go with it. Right? It's easy. It's great. But this guy has that, and he has also subbed in the Foden, and that just got him to he rose 4 or 5 ranks, I believe, with those moves. Likewise, can you?
Let's check Dean's points and the team. He
Yeah,
has Munoz, Cucurella Cash, also Bruno, Buenda, Rice, Neto, Haaland, Ekitiki, Voltamate. Oh, he has a perfect bench. Look. 0, Selford 0, Spence 0, Gabriel 0, Longstaff 0.
I
Oh
noticed it this
man.
week also. It kind of had me laughing. Sorry, Dean, you're a genius.
Mm.
How can Max
I'll
can
send
learn
him.
from losing your bench.
Yeah, I'll send him my bench. I have 27. Oh, wait. I have 27 or 20, 28 points this week on the bench. Am I right?
Oh God! Oh God!
Look,
We
7,
just
12,
keep going.
19,
Maybe at the
25.
end of
Yeah.
the season. maybe at the end of the season you'll be rewarded by FPL itself for having the
for
most
the
points
bet.
on bench the entire season. The pity prize.
But game week history. But look, when I'm checking entire history, I can see the weak points and the bench points. Look, 25 points this week, 16, 12, 12. Not much, but still, it's going up and up.
Brother, I have one question.
You,
Can you, for me in Discord, share your screen as well? Else I will be with a little bit of delay.
sure.
I was able to
Application,
manage it, but it will be much more smooth this way.
share screen, entire screen, share. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, if you are checking and entry history, you have everything over here. Transfers, transfer cost. I didn't know that. I checked it just yesterday.
See how many stats there are to see?
Yeah, yeah. It's better
It has
to
gotten
check it on a
gradually
computer.
better over the years.
It's better to
This,
check it on a computer than on a phone. On a phone, it's
um, it's yeah, can be expected though. Like the stats in the game itself have evolved, like modernized so much in the last couple of years, also due to the amount of managers. So is also that they are still like, I'll say, modernizing it for the mobile, but as they are modernizing their game, of course, on the big computers, and so it will be revolutionized first on there and then later on the phones.
Oh, you have also on the bench 17 points this week, 5 last week, week before 16. You have a good
It's
bench also.
it's always, yeah, I emphasize on it. Look at my it's interesting. Week one, pounds, 100 million. Week two, at the end of the column, week two,
Yeah, yeah.
100 million pounds. Then I go down £500,000 by making changes, but I do get good points in return. See that?
Mm-hmm.
75, 66. Then I start gradually improving. £500,000, £0.2 million, £0.7 million, zero point 0.2, 0.3 raise, 0.1, 0.1, and no raise, but climbing 2 million. Not bad. Uh,
Not
in
bad at
other
all.
seasons, been at 104 and a half or 106 million already, but no
Oh,
luck on that this season.
bro, game week rank. Have you checked that? What was the highest place what you achieved? That one.
109,600. So I think with so strangely enough, 2 weeks ago, my total rank was 200,000. 25. What is this? Oh, you can see it. Uh, 250,000 I had
200,
in week
where?
11.
Week 11. Uh,
249,000.
it's overall. I meant
Yeah. So
every week.
my point is, because this is strange, right? So here my point. In game week 11, I am ranked 250,000, but I have only performed once game week rank 200,000. So, and I have had one time 7 million, one time 9 million in week two. So it means kinda that with averages, you get a much higher rank than by getting a couple top tens in, so to say, right?
That's fully true because
I've never
look
scored.
at mine. On a week 11, I had 62,000.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
actually crazy. That's top 0.01%.
It's a j-
0.1%.
it was just one week, but still. And look at my squad. I'm growing a little bit. 1, 0.3, 0.1 down, 0.4 up, 0.3 up, stable, 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 0.1 down, then 0.
Yeah.
Half a point up, 0.2. I'm growing slowly, not like you.
No. In the last, this is I meant to mention it before, and that's why I do it now. Might be a little bit strange now, but how come? I've played the game now for 3 seasons, with 2 seasons of trying and getting to know everything, so to say. For you, it's your second year, right?
Third.
Oh yeah, yeah, you were also in, but not with the intention of I try for 2 years and then I go for serious, right?
Where I can check overall points, state ranking, game week history, transfer,
Here you could see account details somewhere to have once seen them. Not sure where anymore. But
maybe.
my point being is, in the other seasons, I was really good at getting more value in my squad. But I would also get some high scores because I dared to make more transfers. But I did that knowing that I don't want to do that in my third season. So, because you can only make a transfer a game week, else you lose too many valuable points in the long run. So, I did not optimize all my stuff, but the results are kind of showing for it. I've made a couple mistakes of which I've learned, but the rest is just I have and my money being upped by quite a bunch, not as much as last year. And I don't have the 90 points all the time, but on average, I score much and much and much better. And that's what the game or my intention was mostly about, getting the averages much better and learning these last couple of things.
I'll text Aaron. Maybe he wants to join us. It will be fun.
Crazy. Good idea.
Maybe he's free. I'm not sure.
Can also show up my team real quick.
Yes. National Kebab League. National Kebab League. What a name.
Yep.
We would be happy to. What? Ivo.
Yes.
You're here.
Yes. I put my share screening on. You would have to open that manually, I think.
I texted Aaron waiting for respond.
It's interesting that we go for it today. I thought they were gonna play on Wednesday and donderdag, but
Donderdag.
tomorrow already.
Yeah, tomorrow. The 3 games
So we
tomorrow.
have a busy game week. I was thinking with these busy game weeks, there are gonna be lots of managers who want to get some extra information in for making their picks as they have time to spare or something, right? So would have been really beneficial if we have already had these YouTube algorithm fixed into 300 viewers, then it might actually peak at this time of day.
But bro, it's a first stream. We need
I'm
it will
just
take a time, of course, of course. And Aaron will join us, I
It's
hope.
only a byproduct, but I'm a little bit, I'll say, I'm more than 5 years of experiences with it. So
Let's
it's,
check Aaron's team first. What he had this week. 36 point, Pickford Lower, as me. Nice. Mateta, Voltamate, Haaland, Captain, Bruno, Timber, Munoz, Caicedo -2. Yeah, Caicedo. Yeah, I heard
yep,
yesterday I was watching the Chelsea Arsenal, and the commentator he said that the two best midfielders right now it's Caicedo and Rice.
yeah,
And Caicedo now he's not playing for a couple of weeks, or for how long he's not playing?
3 weeks, I believe.
Yeah,
I
till
heard.
the 20th of December.
Yeah, who is missing some?
Yeah, some important.
Who-
But he's not missing the Boxing Week, am I right? Yes, yes, he's not
No,
missing.
I will be back for that, but man, he's missing out on many matches because it's stacked game weeks. Let me quickly elaborate on that. We have tomorrow, 2 December, we have match week 14 until the 4th of December. Then on the 15th game week goes in at Saturday, 6th December till Monday, the 8th. Then game week 16 is 13 December till 15 December. And then game week 17 is Saturday, 20 December. That's when he'll be back. So he misses out on 16, 15, and 14. He's lucky that he's back on the 20th, else he would have missed 4 matches. He's missing out on some good fixtures, man.
Yeah, I was thinking to get the Rice in my team, but bro, 25 points on the bench, it hurts. Really, it hurts.
I can understand that.
But
This week,
I have a green arrows up, so should
I
be
have also 41 points in the team and 17 points on the bench. And it's been like this for a couple of weeks. Oh no, last week not so much. I
so.
had in 2 weeks ago, I had 55 points and 16 on the bench. But hey, points on the bench means money up. In week 9, I had cash on the bench with 15 points.
Mhm.
But hey,
Bro, you should
what
always
are
have cash. You should always have cash. It's free,
what
free money.
life advice?
Life advice.
What are we looking at here, bro?
I want to make a transfer for the next week.
Can I first off get one more look at your team? Give Chat a
Um,
look at the team.
yeah, Deja.
So if you have Senesi and he does not play, then Semenyo will sub in. Um, you think that Thiago will score against your precious Arsenal, or are you gonna
Wait, wait,
pick
wait.
him just
No,
in
I want.
case?
I didn't save my changes. I want
Yeah,
Thiago, Voltema, Semenyo instead of Senesi. Pedro Porro substitute on Tete. Yeah, and save. Save user.
below.
I didn't press save. General.
And uh, the Donnarumma is still an option, but that's a matter of taste. Look, Everton is playing Bournemouth, if I'm not mistaken, and you have Bournemouth in your team. So do I. I would have picked the Bournemouth defender or the Bournemouth. I have the Bournemouth keeper. I'm gonna play him, but Pickford, Donnarumma against Fulham at home. is probably a much better fixture than Pickford having to play against away at Bournemouth. But
Wow,
it's
nice. Submit. All right. Arsenal, Brentford, Brighton, Aston Villa. I want to get one Manchester City player, just in case.
like
Like
okay.
Doku, Bob.
You
No.
have at this moment you have a great team. So if you're gonna make a transfer, it would be to make Tete better, or if you have this five-head pick that you want, right?
Mhm.
You could, but I see you have Semenyo playing against Pickford and Pickford against Semenyo. If you put Donnarumma there, then you say Bournemouth will win, and you have your City already. And I'll say, defending wise, you cannot put a defender out. You have three defenders. So
Mhm.
if you want to make a transfer, who are you gonna better?
Gravenberg.
Semenyo cannot be bettered. Saka cannot be outperformed, and Mbeumo cannot be outperformed. Fernandes cannot be outperformed, and Gravenberg has great fixture, but maybe him, right? So you could change Gravenberg to Gakpo or Gravenberg to City player, but City not needed because you have Donnarumma. Um, watch for a second, scroll down.
Mhm.
And we watched the matches and how you have covered every match, right? Scroll down a bit more if you want. So Bournemouth, Everton, you have one player,
Yeah.
Bournemouth. I know
Same
from the
here.
back of my head what you have.
Yeah.
Don't.
Fulham, I have
Bournemouth
Tete.
one. No, because you subbed. He's in
No, no,
now.
no. I have. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you have that and Donnarumma. So that's double.
Newcastle,
I want
Spurs.
Personally, I don't have a Fulham player, and I'm happy with that because they won one time last week against shitty performing whoever. They will be outperformed by City, is what I think. And especially the defense will be the thing that is most under pressure. So I would opt out of Fulham defenders and just go with Donnarumma as a keeper, one Bournemouth defender for you or midfielder for you, one Newcastle attacker, no
No Spurs.
Porro. Then Arsenal, Brentford don't go for Thiago, but Saka, and you probably have another Arsenal player
Timber.
knowing you.
Timber.
Timber, that's great. The defense is great. I wish I had the Arsenal defender because they are the best in the league. Then Brighton, Aston Villa.
I
I
don't
have
have any.
Minte and I have Cash, and I put Cash on the bench. I have Minte, but because I support the home team. But you have for Brighton, Aston Villa, you have what?
Nothing.
Can you scroll up? Okay. And
No one. I don't have one. No one. Burnley.
Burnley Crystal. So that's your first weakness, that one match. Then Burnley Crystal Palace.
Mateta.
You have Mateta. Wolves Nottingham Forest is our
Still
second weakness. I have a weakness there too. Then
Leeds,
Leeds
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chaloba.
Chaloba
Liverpool.
is on the weak side, right? Leeds Chelsea, and then having Chaloba, him having scored last week. Let's say he will not score twice in a row. It's not a great cover, so that's 2.5 weakness. Liverpool Sunderland, you have Gravenberg. That's not
Mhm.
great, but it's okay. It's there, but counted as another half a weakness. So there are three weaknesses, and then United West Ham, you're over prepared. That's great. That's just great. So you have two weaknesses and two half weaknesses, being Chelsea and the Liverpool match. So you can choose for. It also has to do with the long run, right? If you pick a Brighton player now, but they have shitty next week. Let me look in my team. What have Brighton in the upcoming weeks? Brighton have Villa at home. They play. Wait up. Villa at home, West Ham at home, Liverpool away. Liverpool isn't performing great so far. and Sunderland at home, Arsenal away, but that's far away from now. So Brighton is not too bad. Then we have Aston Villa. Aston Villa player, maybe Morgan Rogers or something. They
Cash,
played
cash,
Brighton,
cash, cash.
Arsenal at home. Huh?
Cash, cash.
Eh, Brighton away, Arsenal at home, United or West Ham away, United at home, Chelsea away. I wouldn't go for Aston Villa here. They have tough fixtures apart from West Ham. So a Brighton player is possible. And then the other weakness match was Wolves or Forest. I'm not sure if you want to own a player of that. Nottingham Forest has
Only
Anderson.
Wood, only Wood. I have
No, he
doubts
isn't.
about
He
Wood.
isn't playing. He isn't playing. They have Igor Jesus in the striker position, and they have Anderson on the midfield, who is wanted by every English top club, and he has 60 points right now. Last season, we would go for their defenders, we would go for their backs, as they were great. They give the high crosses to Wood, but none of that exists in the last 10 matches, and their keeper sells a shit too. And you already have your keepers. So do you want a Wolves player? They have 2 points and are lowest in the league. I don't think you want it. And Nottingham Forest, let me see. What is their upcoming fixtures? Forest first play against Wolves, then they play against Everton away, not so easy. Then Spurs at home, then Fulham away, then City at home, but that's already far up. And Everton at home. And in week 20, they have, because it's not looking bad, Villa away. Then West Ham away in week 21. City at home, but that's already far up. And Arsenal in week 20. So Nottingham Forest, Anderson as a midfielder is an option here, maybe. And what other match was there again for you?
Weakness? Liverpool, Sunderland, Leeds, Chelsea.
Leeds, Chelsea, and Liverpool, Sunderland. So you could go for no, Chelsea would double up you, and you already have double up on United, and you
And
have double up on
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Nah, then I wouldn't double up on Chelsea. That's not possible. Your Chelsea isn't in a great spot, but not in a bad spot either. So you could swap out Gravenberg for another Liverpool player, or you could take a Nottingham Forest midfielder or goalkeeper, or you could take a Brighton player, because all of these teams have okay fixtures, and the rest is questionable already.
I
They
have
have top
6.6 budget for the midfielder.
midfielder. Okay. Oh, Gak Clown is not possible. No,
Bruno.
then maybe you want to just. No, I made that one too. You cannot double up on Newcastle. Like, uh, I would probably, because there's no better players for you on the midfield at Liverpool. You could go for Anderson of Nottingham Forest or stick at Gravenberg from Liverpool.
Anderson or Gravenberg.
I would probably keep the transfer and just pray that fucking Gravenberg has a good match.
Look, bro. Look. Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah,
Visit.
I
Visit.
know. Well, but then you would double up on Spurs again. I
Yeah.
sold them last week, or 2 weeks ago. I sold them for Szoboszlai. And then this week I sold Grealish for Bruno Guimaraes, and I should have done it the other way around.
And Sar,
Oh,
Sar,
he's
bro,
out.
Sar.
My
Yeah,
my player
he's
is fucked.
yeah, 25% of playing. No, I don't want him in my team, of course.
So you could go this Anderson. You could stay at Gravenberg. Let's pick Gravenberg here for a second and see how he has performed in his last matches on averages. Or Doku.
Doko, yes, Doko. I was thinking about it. It's exactly
But bro,
6.6.
I will give you one reasoning with it. Click on Doku. Click him in the squad. Okay, this is also good. Look at his minutes played.
90,
Normally,
75, 73.
normally Pep says, give you everything and I'll sub you off after we have done the business, right?
Mm-hmm. So he's not, he doesn't have 90 minutes.
He misses a point every time, yeah.
I Wobby.
No, you already have Fulham and it's not really what you want. You could also keep Gravenberg and sell Tete.
Oh, what about Malen?
Click him and then his minutes.
Yeah.
He's
No.
starting to get minutes now. He's performing, but don't go for it. I've tried it too many times, and last week I saw a manager who was top 1,000, but he also made the mistake with Malen a couple of times in the first weeks, and like me, and else you would have been number one spot if you didn't
What
make that
about
mistake.
Minter?
I have him too. It's a great option.
Yeah, I think I'll
Then
add.
you opt out. Then you opt out of the Liverpool match, so you lose an option and you add another option. So that's okay, but I would maybe keep Gravenberg and sell or Mbuemo or Fernandes or Tete or Porro. I would probably sell Tete or Porro for maybe a Brighton defender. Or sell Senesi for a Brighton. Yeah, you have double Bournemouth. Sell Senesi for a Brighton defender. Keep Gravenberg, keep that match, and sell Senesi for a Brighton defender or a Nottingham defender if needed, even. Because then you get much more game coverage in the upcoming weeks. We're not speaking this week. I've looked it up for 6 weeks.
Defenders, total
You
points.
should always look in the long run. If you only check it up for 1 week, it's a big mistake. It's literally a big mistake. At least 3 weeks should be checked. I feel always want to pre-plan. It's a coaching game. Not saying for you
Right.
especially, but
Van Heck.
Rand.
Van Heckel. How many minutes? 90, 90,
Yeah,
90, 90.
he plays every game 90 minutes, but look, 3.7 points per match. I would. He is the central defender. They have Dunk, who goes up and gives headers. They have De Kuiper, who kicks free kicks. And they have, can you scroll down a bit more? They have De Kuiper, Dunk, and Ferdi Cardiolo is left back who comes up and give crosses. The Kuiper takes free kicks, but can you look the Kuiper minutes and Ferdi Cardiolo for below him the minutes? So this guy gets too little minutes, but he has upcoming minutes, and he scored 15 points this match. So I think he will play 90 minutes next match. So that's an
Maxim.
option.
Oh, I like his name.
And can you click Ferdi Cardiolo? Cardiolo. 90 minutes, 90 minutes, can you scroll down? 90, 90, 90, 90. So based on that, you have the decision. Dunk, he rushes up and he heads in. Scroll up. Click this one away and scroll up, sorry. Dunk. Down. Dunk. Dunk, yes. And 90, 45, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. His points are shit. His minutes are great. And sometimes can you scroll up and look his face? He's tall. Sometimes he heads one in. I wouldn't put my money on that if I see that the Kuiper is gonna get 90 minutes, but the other one is even much better, Cardiolo or the Kuiper.
The Kuiper. O'Brien.
But the Kuiper is a risk, but he scored 15 points last match, and Cardiolo gets how many on average?
2.6.
2.6, but he plays 90 minutes. Ooh. But he scored 6, 6, 2, 7 in the last matches. That's rather great. But now Villa at home, that's more difficult.
Yeah. But look at the 3
Um,
weeks. Aston Villa home, West Ham home, Liverpool away, Sunderland home, Arsenal away. It's
Liverpool is performing quite shitty. Aston Villa at home, I would try it. West Ham at home is free. Liverpool is not really performing, and Sunderland is always 50-50-ish, so to say. So only Arsenal in a couple of weeks, but you can then just not play him. It's rather simple. But there's other options to go for.
Kukurea. No, I have already Chaloba.
You could pick
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly if you want.
Yeah, I
Fulham,
think I'll get
Sunderland,
O'Reilly.
Palace.
Yeah, I think I'll get O'Reilly.
But
Like I was
your
thinking
squad,
about Manchester City player.
it's not. I'm gonna give you one shitty info. Squad depth is looking okay, but double City, double United, double Arsenal. This week, Tete facing to City, that one facing that. Like, you're only gonna cover from the 10 matches 5, 6, or 7 now, every game week, instead of 10, right? You want 8 or 9, or best case scenario, 10 matches covered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 6 or so, or 7
Six,
maybe.
six,
It's
six.
just, it's just if you don't double up on that and pick Aston Villa player instead of O'Reilly, or Nottingham Forest player, or sell instead of that guy who we just threw away. Oh no, it was Senesi. It's pretty smart to sell him and keep. Just this week sell Senesi for a Brighton player, and next week sell Mbuemo Fernandez for Aston Villa player or something. It needs more. You wanted to cover it.
One hack.
Want to fix it right now, or maybe we do my team first and you get.
I'll just grab one hack and for this week. I think it's a good decision. What do you think?
I'm not so sure. Wait with it. I think, man. I think it's maybe rushed. Let me give you the reason that I have with my team.
Or just maybe or a reset.
Can you see my screen?
Uh, wait. I need to find the Discord first. Yes. No. Where's yes, I can see your screen.
So I picked 2 weeks ago a Liverpool player, but look at the depth of this, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 original, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 13. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is double and this is double. So I have 13 coverages. So I'm gonna at least get 6.5, right? So 7 matches.
Yeah, your coverage is
Now
much better.
I have picked this long weeks ago because he is a midfielder and I don't, how say, Brighton has got 0 or 1 or 2 against this they got against, here they got against, and here they got against. So that means that having a defender there is not optimal. Now, here it's questionable, here it's great, here it's questionable, but Liverpool is looking bad, so it's playable. Here it's okay-ish, but average, and here it's looking bad, right? And then 2 more fixtures. These 2 are great. So for me, having a midfielder here is okay. You could you could get away if you're lucky with Guardiola or De Kuiper, but I just wouldn't do it because having a midfielder here is better. But for you, changing a midfielder would lead into selling one of your United players when they have West Ham at home and you want to have both, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So I have here a midfielder, great for me. I picked this week a Newcastle midfielder because I have the striker problem. I have no room for those, and I don't want to make striker adjustments. And I want to get rid of Grealish. So Grealish gone, and I have a Newcastle player who has free kicks, who's a great option. If I had sold Mateta 2 weeks ago, I'd be happy with that. I would have gone for Woltemade and have another player here. But my goals at the moment are getting rid of one Bournemouth player, Semenyo, not really performing. So I could for that. Or get rid of the keeper, who's also not performing. But I would rather change a impactful midfielder. The keeper has less prio. But Semenyo is quite a good player, so I will just keep Semenyo and I'll sell
For a couple
Petrovic
of
in
weeks.
1 or 2 weeks to
Yeah.
get more squad depth. And then I have the double of this.
Crystal Palace, man, they performed all right, but they have hard
They
weeks
are
ahead.
great. But I'm gonna get rid of Mitchell and I'm gonna get maybe Arsenal double up because that's the only team I would double up on. Or maybe City with O'Reilly.
Think
So
about
that's the
Manchester United. Think about Manchester United. They are not performing well, but they have a great squad. Individual performance. Now,
but I have
not the team performance. Individual performance, what counts, in my opinion.
I agree complete with you. Like United, like Chelsea, is upcoming curves, but I have a technical difficulty. I opted 5 weeks ago for a ship defender, hoping that he would that I would get more times the zero and be solid already, but they haven't been. But for that reason, I have to do two transfers: get rid of one defender and swap out the midfielder of United, right? So I've the technical issue that it's going to cost me points if I want to do it, or patience, 2 weeks of transfer, no transfer. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's a difficult decision, but for now, of course, very awkward the team. Where I have the squad depth, you have had the nice Mbuemo Fernandes. Sometimes it performed, especially Fernandes. After I sold him, he started performing again. But I cannot get rid of the Ligt and get Fernandes in because it would also cost money. It would
It's my best
mean
investment. Bruno Fernandes, it's my best investment from the start of the this season, man.
look
Oh, actually, Pickford is the best investment for me. But
look where I yeah he picked yeah look my thingy. I have so,
wait. Yeah, 59, 66, 75, 60, 30.
okay. No, like
Going on track.
oh yeah where
Oh, we have 6
so
viewers, bro. Congratulations.
great. That's what we wanted.
Growing up.
Hello.
Hello,
So
everybody.
there's some activity in chat. Maybe we can get
No,
some
no,
private.
no activities, but we have 5
Okay.
viewers. It's better. Maybe
Okay.
Aaron is here. Aaron, if you're listening, Join us, please. We need your support.
We don't need shit. He's always welcome, but also always free to join up next time or any other time.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, game week 1, Bruno Fernandes. 2 points. We go on. Bruno Fernandes. 2 points. Game week 3, where we're getting started here. Hey, Evo made the adjustment. Let's go.
What week was it?
Game week 3.
Uh-huh.
Because I had the free hit, right? So, hey, Mbuemo, I learned from my mistakes. Fernandes, I don't know what he scored there. Next week, I've sold, wild card. So, another time, Salah did something there. Game
Oh,
week
I
5.
totally forget about Salah. I totally forget about Salah.
So no, he's not been performing in 10 matches, and he was benched last game, and he didn't play a minute, and Liverpool won. Okay, way up. I believe here somewhere I start playing Bruno again. No, literally it was after week 2 where he played Fulham and he shot the penalty into the Thames, where I was like, oh, thanks for the -2, Bruno. You have really done it this time. No more Bruno Fernandes. And I think when we look at himself, where is this transfer? Bruno. When did he start performing? Because this is such a pain, man. Here, here I played the wild card and I had 10 points or 8 points on Mbuemo, 10. I sold him after this week. Here he shot a penalty into the Thames. Here. So 2 points, 2 points. Here I put someone else, he gets 10. Here, I think I got 2 points again. Yep. Then I sold him off. He gets 10 points. Then against Brentford, I was happy I made the right decision because he shot another penalty into the somewhere. Another week, and basically after week 8, when I thought, he has tough features, let's get rid of him, he starts performing really okay, average that every manager could live with, I guess. Now he's gonna have these features, which are just looking fantastic. Come on, what is this? West Ham at home, Wolves away. He can score 7 goals if the odds come through for him for once. It's it's nice for Bruno Fernandes and especially Mbuemo owners at these 2 weeks, brother.
Oh, what was the name of that guy from Manchester United? The new purchase for the Manchester United from
Chesko,
who?
Chesko,
Yes.
Slovenian guy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
striker.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He's got an injury. He's on the bench for the last 3 weeks or so, I believe. Yes.
Wait, I'll check another one.
Max,
Yeah.
question in between. Have you also sent a link of this stream in the group app of FPL? Maybe there's more
No,
people
no,
that
no, no, no. No, I didn't, but I will.
maybe they want to see it as well. Yeah, I don't know.
Uh, Here and
Anyone?
hey,
Oh, where's good to join?
guys,
Oh, I mean from the football WhatsApp.
me and Ivo
Okay, allow me 1 minute. BRB.
stream for the PL next
bro. Yes, Alhamdulillah, I'm back.
Yeah, I sent it to WhatsApp.
Ah, great.
Maybe
Get them
Dean
out.
will join us. Who knows? Who knows?
Nice.
It's middle of the day. Maybe in the evening it will be better to launch a stream for the people. They are
Doesn't
working.
really, yeah, normally so on a weekday, but yeah, it's just for any crowd out there available at that time, right? There's always better times of streaming and worse time of streaming.
Oh, we are already 76 minutes.
What's most
Almost.
important is to just get the minutes out as much as we're pleased to do so. So far, looking really good, having a blast.
Average view duration 36 minutes, man.
Oh, that's actually a nice stat.
Stream health. Stream is healthy. What does it mean? I'm curious.
The big red line, man, the stream health. Spiraling downwards.
Do you still
Big,
can you see
big
my
red
screen still?
arrow. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm seeing what you're seeing right now. Stream is healthy, bro. Oh, that's so nice to know, man. Gets me positive right away.
What?
Stream is healthy.
Stream is healthy.
Stream is healthy. Oh,
Stream
excellent.
health is excellent.
Chat, do we agree or is it a bit too much?
Oh, we have one viewer now, but we had six. We had six. It's the best performance for now, man. For the first time, it's quite nice.
Yeah, but that's just a byproduct anyhow, right?
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
all a process, sorry.
Yeah, every week better
It's
and
about
better.
spreading seeds and not eating all the fruits before they have grown.
All right, let's then make a prediction for this week
Yeah, I'm down.
and on status negative.
I have predictions of
All right,
last week's also. I had already made 2 weeks ago for the upcoming weeks also my predictions. There's
but now it
lots
will
of
be live. All right, Wolverhampton, Everton. Tell me, what do you think? What the score? Who will score? Probably.
maybe one time Semenyo again. Another Bournemouth player will probably score. Maybe it will be 2-1 or something. Everton normally has their defense on point. Oh no, the incident happened and the central defender is now gone. And they have another one. Maybe that's why they performed so bad. No, maybe Everton will really go wet here, so to say.
Like 3-0
Yeah,
for Wolverhampton.
yeah, 4-3 or 4. Like it might be bad for
Bournemouth.
them. Depends on how the match goes, though. Let's predict 4-1 here, like last
4-1.
week.
I think 3-0 for Bournemouth. Two goals
Yeah, nice.
Semenyo. I hope 2 goals for Semenyo. Yeah,
Yeah,
3-0.
that would be great. And maybe Kluivert or something gets some. Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah, Fulham, Manchester City, bro.
Uh, I'm gonna go with a random goal of like a midfielder or defender that normally don't do shit. A Haaland goal or maybe two. As they are less dependent on him now for 2 games, it's now gonna shift back to him, I think, and be combined. Maybe we're looking at a big score here. I also had in the last weeks good predictions about City defense. I'm gonna say all three actually. I also would have gone for a 1-5, but 0-3 I think is reasonable. Or 0-4 if Haaland gets another goal.
Um, my guts are telling me that it's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
goals, like 2-3, 2-4, something like
but
that,
weren't you
for the
rooting
Manchester City.
beforehand? Beforehand, you also had some feeling for Fulham, or has it changed over the duration with all the information? For me, it would have, I think, honestly.
All right, and Newcastle Spurs. Oh man, I'm as an Arsenal fan, I'm not gonna discuss Tottenham
You can leave that one
performance.
to me, but
Yeah, 5-0 for Newcastle.
I'm gonna go with a bit more professional. Yes, I'm gonna say 13-0 for Newcastle. No, no, leave that one to me for later. That's some other analytics. I had one more question about the Fulham City game. Like
Okay.
beforehand, you're feeling told that maybe Tete was playable. Has your opinion changed about that? Have you
Mm.
just full ruled it for City?
I'll stick
Because
to that. Yeah, I'll stick to that.
you were gonna double up on City almost with O'Reilly. But what is the feeling on that match? Give me your thought. What you think will happen?
Uh, it depends on the anger management classes of the Pep, but still,
Okay, those have
but still.
failed. So yeah, 2 goals
Uh,
for Fulham.
no, 1 goal for Fulham, 2 or 3 goals for Manchester City. I think it will be 1-3, 1-2 for Manchester City. Foden will score. No, Haaland will score one, and another goal from the defender.
Yeah, I thought that too. Yeah,
Yeah, I think 1-2, 1-3 will be.
the Portuguese defender might score one. Yeah.
Yeah, will be a good one. Then
So I
Arsenal
was
Brentford.
hanging on. I was hanging on the 0-3 there at that match. I think City have their defenses tight. They want to show that they got the results and that they are more overall now. But yeah, that's enough for that match. I honestly, for me, the quickly before you go to the Arsenal, the Newcastle and to the Spurs match, I think Newcastle have been putting goals and Spurs, whether you are a fan or not, they are not looking great. They are not at all looking great. It's how long has it been since Kane is away? How long is it that Son has been away? And it's been falling off so much that yesterday I started doubting how much longer on this tempo will they be in the Prem if they bought Xavi and some others and don't get the results in. They really need to drastically get changes in within like 10 weeks, because else it's really gonna look bad, really, really bad. So I uh, normally would have the Spurs squad is great, but I think that Newcastle is just it's a step ahead in this one. So far, the analytics of the Newcastle game. Sorry, Spurs fans, but it's not looking great. I hope for the best for you. Arsenal Brentford, the
Arsenal
highlight.
Brentford. It's a clean sheet for Arsenal, 2-0, stable.
It's the clean sheet. That was the one thing I've been doubting in the last 2 weeks, and they have been getting goals against, even against the 10-player squad Chelsea. I think that they do miss Gabriel in the defense and Saliba, both of them. And I think with Igor Thiago and Anderson on the Brentford team, look, Arsenal is 2 steps bigger than Brentford, if not 5. But they have a lot of threat. And I have Thiago on my bench. I love the guy, but I benched him this week out of Arsenal respect. But I am gonna be sitting and watching the game with, I'll say, stress in the cheeks, because Thiago might put one against Arsenal, and it's double hurt me, right? Double hurt me. No points, and they score against Arsenal. So, in all honesty, I do think that it will be a Arsenal-sided match, but the result will be will be rather unpredictable. I I think that Saka might perform actually for once.
For once, yes, I've been waiting for
Uh,
that for weeks already. 5.
yeah, yeah, likewise. So, but I have good hopes for him once more, like all the other 5 weeks. No, 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 slightly more this week. I mean, Brentford is not. Brentford is an attacking focused team. They are playing away at Arsenal with the best defense and one of the best attack, and then also away game. When you are attack focused team, it's dangerous. And Brentford perform better in their own stadium as well. This might be a 3-1, 3-1 or 4-1 Arsenal game, maybe even 5,
No,
or Brentford don't score. I'm a hope for it because Thiago will be on my bench this week. What do you think?
yeah, I have Thiago on the bench as well for this week. All right, Brighton, Aston Villa.
Have you gone with a score prediction, bro? I didn't.
Arsenal, Brentford?
Yeah.
Clean sheet for Arsenal 2-0. Yeah, no
Uh-huh.
doubts.
Yeah. Interesting one.
Yeah, but Brighton, Aston Villa. I'm not a big fan of Brighton or Aston Villa, but I know you have a cash in your squad, so I would like to hear your prediction on that match.
Happy to game.
I'm
Um,
not a big fan of Brighton or Aston Villa, but you have cash
I feel that.
on your team.
Oh, I do have Minte too from Brighton.
And Minte,
Well
yeah.
chosen. Weeks ago. He's an ex-Feyenoord player. Not for that reason I've picked him. He's an active winger. Um, Maybe for the stats you could scroll over to my screen. I will put the Minte stats on the board real quick.
Your team, Minte.
So I decided to pick him up at around week 11. No, sorry, here-ish, 8 or 9, and he performed a great average, like 6 points for a midfielder. That's real high, and especially for a Brighton player, I guess. He's put many assists. Wait up, uh, let me give you those. In the last 7 games, in week 6, he gave assist and won away at Chelsea, played 90 minutes. Week 7, he played 90 minutes, but he didn't do shit. Week 8, they won against the Newcastle. He played 89 minutes, but he didn't perform great. Then they lost against United in week 9. He gave an assist. In week 10, they won against Leeds and he had 2 assists, match winner. Week 11, 90 minutes played again, nothing. Week 12, Brentford at home, he had 2 assists, became match winner, 11 points. He got subbed before the 90 minutes as for the crowd. And they won against Forest also, where he played 83 minutes and he got only 3 points. The first week where he didn't get the defensive contributions in. So honestly, like this guy has been he's been performing.
All right, what is your score prediction?
Um, so hard to say, right? Villa is a defensive team. They're great. Brighton has been getting the results in, but Aston Villa is a top team. I think. Let me quickly Premier League table. Premier League table is Aston Villa fourth and Brighton fifth with 2 points in between. Villa six below Arsenal and Brighton eight below, and both have been coming up. Villa in their last 5 matches, 4 wins, 1 loss, and Brighton 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Only Brighton had quite easy fixtures. Villa also had. Now Aston Villa is gonna get difficult features, and Brighton is gonna still go 50-50. So I think Brighton wants to overtake Villa here, and Villa don't want Brighton to overtake. It's gonna be a clash of the fuckers. I think it's gonna be normally when Villa don't get many goals against. I think that they're gonna get 2 goals against, and Brighton defense actually was quite good, and I don't see who else than Malen or Rodgers on another brilliant week, like the last week before when he scored 2 goals. I don't see who from Villa will do it. But my mind tells me maybe 2-1 for Brighton or a 2-2 if another Villa player does something, or even a 2-3. Like it's going to be crazy.
Hmm. My
I'm happy that
gut
I own a
feeling.
midfielder and not a defender in that match. I will bench Cash because the threats are too much. There's too much on the stake.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that it's not gonna be a lot of goals. So 1-0 for Brighton or 1-0 for Villa, maybe 1-1.
Good,
Th-
good. Yeah,
I
that's
think
if the defenders do their job. I'm too worried about the attacking threat of Brighton, and I wonder if Villa has enough attacking threat. But maybe Watkins will once before. Like this match
could
is
be.
like for the analytics, it's probably the worst one to predict by a mile.
Uh,
Like Newcastle Spurs normally would be difficult to predict, but now it's very one-sided on how the teams perform. Newcastle on a win streak, Spurs on a losing. But yeah, they're number 5 and number 6. The number 4 and number 5. Sorry,
yeah, that's why it will be close game.
I'm
Nobody
happy
will be
that I own.
risking.
I'm happy that I don't owe a defender there or something because it's so. The knife will cut on 2 sides in that match on multiple occasions, maybe even. That would be my prediction.
All right, then my favorite, Mateta, Crystal Palace, Burnley. Yeah, it's 4-1 for Crystal Palace, 3-1 for Crystal Palace, 2-goal Mateta. Burnley mm, could score
Oh,
one.
Burnley is normally not bad at home, and they have attacking flanks with Fred. They have some. They are new. Um, they are not solid in performing, but they are a Premier League worthy-ish team who can have their days, right? It's a difficult one. Me, I put I had I have Mitchell and Mateta playing in that match. I benched Cash against Brighton because I have Minte, so I have that match covered. And my other defender would be Van de Ven against Newcastle, but I benched him due to bad Spurs performance. And I can play Chalobah versus Leeds away, De Ligt versus West Ham United at home, and Mitchell against Burnley away. So I have 3 defenders this week. Would have rather have more, but and I would rather not double up on a team. But I think Crystal Palace against
Away,
Burnley, I should
away game.
just hope that they get their result in. What else could I really try? I could put Cash instead of Mitchell, but then I contradict my Minte pick. I could then bench Minte and put Thiago in the striker position, but it's just I think with the Newcastle to Spurs match, I've made my choice for Newcastle. That's why I played Bruno Guimaraes and Van de Ven is on the bench. The rest is all just logical outcomes. I don't mind playing 2 Crystal Palace players in this game. Might be even really good.
And the score?
And then I hope for 0-3.
0-3.
Oh, they
Okay.
don't have Sar. They don't have Sar. I forgot about it. I want to. I want to. Mitchell not looking great, but he is attacking threat. Still okay with it. 1-2. You?
1-2. 1-3, 1-4 for Crystal Palace.
what I hoped for. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolves, Nottingham Forest. Oh man, you lost me
The
with that game.
game,
Yeah.
the game we both don't cover. We have
Yes.
no one in our team. Uh, Wolves scored one goal last week, but it got cancelled. They lost against Aston Villa 1-0, 2-0, but a clean sheet for Villa. Um, but Wolves is 2 points, looking really shit, and Forest is quietly walking up. Morgan Gibbs White is a nice player. Uh, Anderson is performing. And Igor Jesus is a nice striker, but he hasn't scored, so that's also gonna be a matter of time probably before he puts one. I'm worried about that game. When we talk about it, I'm like, oh man, I want to have a player from that game and cover it. But that's just a snowball thing. I have every match covered. Um, Apart from, I have only a Chelsea defender. I have only a United defender, and furthermore, I have no weaknesses at all. The rest is looking great. Oh, the Wolves Nottingham Forest match, I have nothing. That's the one. I have 9 matches covered, but United and Chelsea have only a defender and they have great fixtures. So you could say that I have only 7 covered, but against other managers, I'm doomed because they're gonna have points. They're literally gonna get points. I regret selling João Pedro at this point with this fixture. United with West Ham, like well,
After
that's what you want to see.
after
But West
last
Ham,
week, Leeds Chelsea, and Chelsea lost the main player, Caicedo, one of the main players,
yeah,
Caicedo,
but they have the depth to catch that
and
one
Cole
up. They
Palmer.
scored a goal with 10 man. Yeah, Palmer
Palmer
is
is back.
getting back. But don't how say not he's not gonna get 90 minutes probably,
Not
and
90
it's gonna
minutes,
be just to
30, 35 max. Maybe a full half.
I expected him to. He is a player that when he is back, the last times he would just start again. But maybe the manager has learned something and to hold him back from his starting ambition. I don't, I don't know. But for that reason, I would not. I'll say gets rid of the discussion on the player.
All right, what the score prediction leads Chelsea to 1-2 for Chelsea. No, 0-2, 0-2 for Chelsea, I think from my side. 0-2
First
for
off, we forgot
Chelsea.
about it.
Neto one goal, and maybe João Pedro. Who
I
knows?
think
He didn't score.
no,
He hasn't
it's
scored for a couple of weeks already.
correct, correct.
Yeah, so Liverpool, Sunderland. Liverpool is not looking good, and Sunderland. What? Wait. I need to check what table. Sunderland, where sixth place. Sunderland and Liverpool eighth. It will be a good match. I expected my expectation is a draw.
I hope that Sopas Nets won there, honestly.
Yeah, it could be draw or Liverpool win 2-1, 2-2. Yeah, something like that. Not a lot, not a big difference in the goals in that match. 2-2 draw or like a win of Liverpool, like 1-0, 2-1, one goal difference win for Liverpool. Yeah, that's what I think.
That's actually plausible. Could go with that.
And the last game, Manchester United, West Ham United. You know I have two players of the Manchester United, so I hope 3-0 for Manchester United. 2-0, 3-0, yeah, clean sheet.
Oof. Honestly, like the last 4 matches, they are the craziest matches here in the thingy. Crystal Palace would have also been, but Sarr got injured. But Wolves Nottingham, we forgot about that one. Probably there will be three or four goals or something. Nottingham will probably win. Then Chelsea, they might even win with 4 or 5 goals. It might be 2 or 3 goals, João Pedro, or if Cole Palmer plays. Like it might go crazy there, or Enzo, or Neto, or the other Argentinian prick. You knew his name the last time, but I forgot the Argentinian guy. Garnacho.
Garnacho. Oh man, I hate this guy.
Yeah, lucky don't let him hear it. But I think Leeds United, Chelsea can go really wrong for Leeds, and then Liverpool, Sunderland. It might also be maybe Sunderland one time will have a bad day. Liverpool have a good one. It might be 4-0. But
4-0 for Liverpool.
looking at last week's, it's gonna be a 1-1 or something, or a crazy draw with some goals. I would say goal, and it's hard to pick a winner here. Liverpool have been looking really bad, but you never know what Anfield and so does to Sunderland players, right? It's a difficult match to predict. I would keep my hands off.
And Manchester
And
United, West Ham.
this is the craziest match of the week. It's absolutely crazy. Like Ahmad Diallo, I haven't seen for 2 weeks. Maybe he goes make 2 assists or 2 goals or whatnot. Buemo can put two. Bruno, like this can literally be. But what can West Ham do? Like they have some attacking threat, but they're like they try with the defense and the midfield, but they have a defender, Haj Malik Diouf, who is like an extra midfielder. So they like to play with their wings. Then what are they gonna do? Defend? Try to defend better, play some counter, or are they gonna say, "Fuck it, we're just gonna attack and we see whatever happens"? Like it's so difficult for West Ham to make a game plan upon Manchester United that I think that the chances, like on a good day, West Ham scored twice, but that was still not winning the game unless like United is complete shit and it will be over. But on any other moment, I see United scoring here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, depending on how good United is, or especially how bad West Ham will be. Yeah. So I expect this to be the most craziest match of the week. And if I would have to go with not a rough predicament, but keep it on the small, I would probably go with a 4-1 here or something.
4-1 for Manchester United.
Yeah. Even though to their form, like people underestimate like what football can do. They are top teams for a reason, and when they play at home against the number 19, then they will show real quick why they want to be in the top 10 of the Prem, and why the other has never been there in the last 10 years. It might go crazy, like honestly. That's why I am very happy for your Embuemo and Fernandes. And me personally, I have De Ligt, so he should do something for me. But I think that West Ham actually has attacking threat and that they can just put one. So that will destroy my De Ligt points. Defenders lose 2 points on it, or they could get 2 points if they have a clean sheet, and a midfielder 1. So if they keep a clean sheet, you're going to get plus 2 points, and my De Ligt will also do that. But I don't think that they will keep a clean sheet. I don't think that De Ligt will get his defensive contributions in because West Ham United will not attack that much. So I think that even though De Ligt on paper might look great against West Ham United is not going to do shit for me, and that I should have wished for owning a midfielder and selling the lift. But I don't have this luxury. I'm gonna have to hope that United wins 2 or 3-0 versus no, only 1-0, and that I get good average points on the lift.
Bro, check our WhatsApp group with the fantasy football. All right. Then it's been 2 hours, bro. I think it's time to we cover all the points for the next week.
Huh?
I think it's time to finish our stream, and
Oh,
I'll see
and
you tonight.
to end the stream. Yeah, sure thing. What
Yeah,
are your plans? Are you gonna be on the road, or you mean online?
yeah, I think I'm going to visit Stag vandaag.
Okay, great. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Then
So
have
thank you
a
for
good
our
one.
6 viewers vandaag today. Yeah, we
Yeah, thanks for your time,
it
chat also.
yeah, it's been our first stream. Thank you who joined us. And Ivo, thank
Try
you.
out stream.
Thank me. Thank everybody. And till next time.
See you all next time.